Best Free Android Apps of 2017, Part 2. 11. Discord. Discord is a voice and text chat app built specifically for gamers. It's great for communicating in-game, but also houses numerous gaming communities and acts a bit like a huge group chat for them, or rather, a series of group chats, spread across different topics. You could equally think of it, or at least the messaging part of it, as being like a real-time forum, or to gamers what Slack is to work. Images and videos can be shared, there's one-to-one private messaging, plus push notifications for any mentions, so you won't miss messages directed at you. You can also show whether or not you're online and tweak what you're notified about and the colors of the app, and it's cross-platform, so you can chat with people who are using Discord on a desktop or iPhone. 12. Wi-Fi Analyzer. There are plenty of apps for checking your Wi-Fi speed, but Wi-Fi Analyzer does something a little different, telling you what channel your Wi-Fi is on and, importantly, how crowded that channel is. This is especially handy if you live in a flat or somewhere else where there are lots of nearby networks, as sharing a channel with lots of other networks can hamper your Wi-Fi speed. Wi-Fi Analyzer also gives every channel a star rating and recommends which ones you should use, as well as having a tool to check your signal, so you can see what impact changing the channel has actually had. Sadly, you can't actually change the channel of your router from within the app, that's understandably beyond its capabilities and needs to be handled by your router's web interface. 13. Squid. You probably already have some sort of news aggregator on your device, but if you like sharing interesting stories with other people, then Squid could have it beat. That's because Squid lets you annotate stories before you share them. You can underline, circle and highlight sections in various colors, add text of your own and even add stickers, then send the story off in an email or social media message. Other than being able to leave your mark on the stories you find, Squid is fairly conventional, but quite polished. You can pick from a range of topics that you're interested in, such as music, lifestyle, or politics, then get a constantly updated feed of relevant stories. 14. Notin. Notin is a simple app, but a useful one. Simply type out something you want to be reminded of, tap the plus button and it will be sent to your notification shade, so you can always see it on your lock screen or when you swipe down from the top of the screen. Got more than one thing to remember? Type something else out and hit the plus again to get more than one notification. That way, rather than having a reminder pop up at what may end up being an inconvenient time, you'll always just see it when using your phone, so you'll never again forget that you need to buy milk or get married. Once you've done the thing you need reminding of, just swipe the notification away, as you would with any other notification. 15. Send anywhere. Whatever you want to send and wherever you want to send it, Send Anywhere is likely to be a speedy, simple solution. The app is completely free and supports a wide variety of file types, from audio, video and images, to apps, APK files, documents, and beyond. Simply select a category, then select a file, or multiple files, then tap the send button. You'll be presented with a range of options for sending, including a code which needs typing into the Send Anywhere app or website on the recipient device, a URL you can paste in, or a QR code you can scan. Alternatively, if it's a device you've shared with recently, you can simply tap on it to get the transfer started. Send Anywhere works across iOS, Android, PC, and Mac. Files are encrypted and it's completely free. There are adverts, but they were never intrusive in our experience. 16. Material Notification Shade. Material Notification Shade is ideal if you want to give your notification shade a makeover. For one thing, it changes the look of the screen, letting you choose between several themes and numerous colors, and whatever you choose it results in a smart, stylish look. It also includes custom animations for when you interact with notifications. For free you get all that, essentially giving you the power to heavily customize the general appearance of your notification shade. But Material Notification Shade goes further if you shell out on the $1.99/pound 1.89 IAP, adding the ability to also change the number of columns and rows it uses, and the number of tiles visible on your first swipe. It doesn't add any real functionality, but it looks good, and if, like us, you swipe down your notifications screen a lot, it makes a nice change. 17 Fever. If you live in a city, then chances are there's a lot going on, and with Fever you have all you need to find the best of those things. And in many cases even get discounted entry prices. The app, which currently covers London, New York, Barcelona, Madrid, Seville, Valencia, Malaga, and Bilbao, first asks you which city and what type of events you're most interested in, then presents you with a curated feed. Alternatively, you can head to the Discover tab to view other event lists, focused on a specific time, for example the weekend, or type, such as dining or family. Tap on an event and you'll see full details of it, including a map, and have the option to share it or buy tickets, which are then stored in the Fever app itself. There are other apps a bit like Fever, but if you're in one of the cities it covers, it's a slick, all-in-one way to keep on top of what's happening around you. 18 Memory Helper. If you need help remembering to check your to-do list, then Memory Helper is one app you'll want to remember to download. It essentially is a simple to-do list, but the twist is that it will display whenever you wake up your phone, so you'll be constantly reminded of the things you need to do throughout the day. You might find that annoying, but if you tend to forget to otherwise check your to-do list, then it can be very useful. That feature aside, Memory Helper is simple but well designed. Entries on your list can be cleared with a swipe and recalled with a tap. You can drag entries to reorder them, change the color scheme, text size, and alignment, and choose whether you want the list to pop up before or after your lock screen. You can also choose whether to always display Memory Helper when waking up your phone, or only when there's actually stuff on your to-do list. We recommend the latter. 19 What the Forecast. If you like your weather with a side of humor, then you should check out What the Forecast, which provides generally negative, or some would say realistic, commentary on the current weather, in the form of a short humorous sentence. It's reminiscent of the iOS app Carrot Weather, but it's laughing with you, rather than at you, and more importantly is actually available on Android. Beyond the commentary, which apparently includes over 6,657 phrases, you can get 7-day forecasts and details on humidity, sunrise and sunset times, wind speed, the moon, and more. It's all fairly standard weather app stuff, but delivered with more personality than usual, and as the actual forecasts are pulled from dark sky, What the Forecast should be just as accurate as your current weather app of choice. 20 Hurry. Hurry is a simple countdown timer showing you how many days, hours, minutes, and seconds you have left to a given event. You can set up as many timers as you want and view them in the app, as widgets, or even pin them to the notification bar. When using the app or widgets, you can make them a bit more visually interesting by giving them background pictures either suggested by the app or pulled from your photo gallery. More than one image can be assigned to each countdown, in which case it will change over time. You can also get notifications to remind you that an event is coming up, and, somewhat less usefully, play a multiple choice quiz game where you have to guess how many of a given thing could happen in the time left. We can't see many people spending long on that, but if you've got a big event coming up, then having a countdown timer is a lot more exciting than just sticking it in your calendar.